Hey guys, welcome back to Matchday Jazz, your number one stop for FPL updates and tips to prepare your game week. We're heading to Matchday 6, and last week was quite a game week, bro.
Yeah,
It was
it
quite a game
was.
week, especially for me. But like, we're gonna start with you though. How was your game week?
Yeah, last game week it's almost turned very bad for me, but some players saved my week. So I got 51 points total, and the major points it has for me were Senesi, Anthony, Aland, and Ekitike. Quick advice for FPL managers: if you don't have Aland in your team, don't sleep on him. Time to get him. A lot of people are suffering because they don't have him. I won't mention names, but just try to get him. What about you? How was your game week 5?
My game week was it kind of went downhill because of the Chelsea Man United game. I had Jao Pedro, just like a lot of other captains had as well. Neto as well. Neto went off in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Kind of affected my week. Cucurella kind of had a bad game too. The main people who actually got me points were Semenyo 5 points, Anthony the main one 10 points, and I wish I actually just captained Salah like
Yeah.
Jordan. I think it was Jordan or
Archie.
Archie.
Yeah.
Archie said, yeah. Salah gave me five, Semenyo gave me five, Anthony gave me 10. The rest it was kind of bad, and my points also were on my bench. Nick Pope kept a clean sheet, and Richarlison, who I didn't even think would score, scored against Brighton, had 9 points on my bench. So Wood, I think it's time to go.
I
Yeah,
told you the
yeah, yeah.
last
Wood,
time.
Wood, it's time to go.
And I'm quite surprised you got Anthony. You were against him last
Everything you see. The thing is, FPL things can change. In minutes. I think it was heading to Saturday. I thought about it. I'm like, okay. I watched some highlights. I was like, okay, this guy is like a danger man. So
All right.
yeah, I think you got around Anthony. Congrats,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
congrats. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I actually started him too, so
That's
I
good for
got the
you. Good for
points.
you, man.
Yeah.
All right. So for game week 6, do you have any
Yeah.
plans? Any transfers you want to make?
So the only transfer plans I have right now, I'm thinking about getting Palmer in my team. Neto,
Okay.
Neto, I'm not sure will get me points because he might, but Palmer is a safer choice for me. But the decision is not made yet because the last game he went off injured, right? Like against Manchester United.
Yeah.
So I'll
Groin
watch out.
injury. So.
Yeah, I'll watch out for my Maresca's press conference to see if he has a possibility of starting or not before I make the transfer. But Palmer for sure. Then to create the funds for Palmer because I don't have a lot of money in the bank to get that transfer. I'll also be selling Gakpo. Gakpo is a personal jinx for me. Like anytime I have him, he doesn't give me points. So
I'm still keeping Gakpo.
yeah,
I feel like he might
it
deliver.
might, it might.
Yeah.
It's a tough choice for me, but I just feel I should move on from Gakpo at this point. So I might sell Gakpo for Reinders. He assisted Alan today, and
Yeah.
he's a budget player. He's like 5.7 million currently, I think, if I'm not wrong. So I'll be going for Reinders too. What about you? Like, what other do you have like?
Any plans? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
are you making
This
transfers?
week, moving on from Wood. I'm gonna get Gyökeres
Finally,
or
are
AKTK.
you not you're no more patient?
I feel like for the midfield, I'm gonna sell Neto and I'm gonna get I feel like I'm gonna get Kudus in there, and I'm gonna leave the defense because Tottenham have a good game upcoming against Wolves. I feel like they should get like decent points in that match. And for the goalkeeping, I'm gonna keep Marcel's because Nick Pope has a tricky game against Arsenal. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do for the next game.
So are you taking like minus seats or you have two free transfers?
No, I have one free transfer, so I'm gonna take -4.
That seems like a panic move, but whatever. And
Yeah,
you need the
I don't know. I
points.
might do a striker and Kudus, or yeah, I might do a striker and Kudus. So that's -8.
That sounds good. So what are your captain options for game week 6?
Yeah, for game week 6, if I do end up getting Gyökeres, I'm gonna captain Gyökeres. Semenyo has a very good game week, so it's either him or Gyökeres, or I'll be stubborn and stick with João Pedro because he's facing his former club Brighton, and I feel we could score Brighton some goals.
Chelsea, I don't trust Chelsea that much again, but
It's because of Sanchez mistake, but
Yeah.
you can't say like they're gonna have trash,
yeah, you can never predict football, but
They had a quite an unbeaten run before all this stuff happened.
True.
So I feel like they could bounce back. But that's just my opinion. So
Okay.
yeah, man. How about you though? Like,
For me, I feel like I'll move on from João Pedro this time around.
Okay.
Since I've been putting him as my captain, Alan has been outperforming him as like getting normal points. So I'll play it safe this time. Go with Alan against Burnley. Alan always gets goals. This season he has shown that he will always get you goals. So I'm sticking with Alan. Another option is Semenyo. Semenyo is facing Leeds and he has also been getting points this season. So he's someone too that can get either the attacking, but maybe a goal or an assist. And the last game week, he showed that he can also get defensive contribution points too. So he's like, he has a lot of options to get points for you. So those are the two players I'll be watching as captains.
Yeah, man. Like honestly, I'm thinking about Haaland too. Low key.
Yeah, that's like for the past 3 or 4 game weeks. Yeah,
it's better to get Haaland when he's on this form, than regret later.
Yeah, definitely. So, what players to watch out for?
Players to watch out for this game week. Yo, I'm thinking of NDI. Someone you can watch out for. Definitely, if I'm gonna get players, these are the players I might risk out for. If it's not Gilchrist or Kudus, what I mentioned earlier, I might go for NDI. I might also think of Walter Madi.
Yeah,
I think it's Walter Madi, not Walter. Think of that Starch guy. I'm gonna watch him and see what he's been doing in the games because he looks like a rising name, like how Ballard came, but Ballard unfortunately had an injury. Or I'm gonna look at Zubimendi. I feel like he's gonna have a good game versus Newcastle. I just have that feeling.
Has only had one good game week.
I just have that feeling, like he's gonna have a good game week. And yeah, that's kind of it for me. How about you?
Players to watch out for, I would say Gay in Crystal Palace.
But
he's also been getting. Is a tough option, but Gay is unpredictable this season too. I'm surprised he's getting attacking contribution points so far. The last 2 game weeks he got assists, he got a goal. So he's someone to watch out for on the long term. I might say I don't get him in very soon since he has a tough fixture. But he's someone to watch out for for the upcoming game weeks. Another person is Donnarumma. Donnarumma looks like he can get clean sheets at Manchester City. So if you're looking for a goalkeeper, like a starting goalkeeper for you, you can watch out for Donnarumma. And like I said before, Haaland, if you don't have Haaland, if you're saying I'm Team Salah, you've observed how this season started. Haaland has been getting more points than Salah so far this season.
That's true.
You can testify to that, yeah?
That's true. Move on. That's true. Move on.
Okay, so Haaland, I feel like is a must-have in your FPL team if you want points. So those are the 3 players I'll suggest.
Okay.
Someone else, I've seen some FPL managers talk about him, Diouf in West Ham.
Diouf?
Yeah.
The defender, yeah?
Yeah, the defender. He has been getting points low-key too. So he's also someone to watch out for. All right, guys. So I believe that's a wrap for this game week. Remember that our teams being displayed is not the final selection. So if you want to see our final teams before the game week, follow us on TikTok, Matchday Jazz, and Twitter. Yeah, make sure to follow our handles. We always post our final teams before the game week starts. So the league to join our league, Matchday Jazz, there is a cash prize of $100 for the winner. Currently, Jordan is not leading now. Someone took over. Let me do a quick check.
It's still Jordan, 313 points.
Yeah, Jordan is still leading the league. Someone should get Jordan off number 1 soon. Or challenge him at least.
Jordan, I'm coming for you. Even though I'm still far.
You're like...
I'm coming for you. Don't worry.
It's a long journey.
I'm going down for you. See you guys next week.
See you guys next week. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.
Peace out.